Taking a MOOC doesn't give them any benefits other than learning for themselves.
Okay.
Most of the students are facing the job challenges. So in the setup in Sri Lanka, still they don't recognize MOOC as a prospect in their CV or something.
Okay.
No, because they don't see even the companies don't see a value if anybody insert MOOCs in their CV. So that demotivates the students to complete the courses. Before going to the economic sector, our education sector here is more rather it's more theoretical, very didactic, where we sit on exams, exam orient culture, where if you have a master's degree, if you have a BSc, if you have a PhD, then they feel like, okay, you are much recognized. And certificate orient education system rather than knowledge,
Okay.
but a different subject. It's called virtual instruction, foundation to virtual instructions.
Okay.
It was from University of California, I guess.
Okay. And you like that one?
No. It
You
was the
didn't.
dull one. It was the the poorest quality one,
Oh, okay. Okay.
because the videos were made without any effort. Like the lecturer or the teacher was just in front of a computer and just talking to a screen without any emotions, or sometimes we see a cat behind her, and then that disturbed the whole the picture. I don't know. It
You said a cat behind it?
yes.
I love
And once it was there was a forum full of uh, yeah, I don't know, comments about the cat.
Oh my God, really? While he was lecturing the course? That is a very good example. Yeah.
So that's even the moment that we type something on a forum, we get a reply from a TA or somebody who's interested. It so the moment we saw that it was replied by a staff or a TA, we tend to feel like, okay, these guys are really sort of like, we felt like we are not alone. Remembering those courses make me so happy because I met lots of people, and then it was all about the teamwork. And I remember the technology and entrepreneurship class that I took. That course, I met five people, one from Brazil, one from three from States, and one from Egypt. We all worked together as a team in a university. It all went back to my university ages, that we had deadlines where we had to submit. We all had group works. We all gathered in the hangout, and we did all the assignments through Google Documents, and one
Mhm.
part was taken by one student and the other part we all coordinated and supported each other. It was fantastic.
What was
So
that course about?
that's technology entrepreneurship. I think one of the classes that we took, teaching assessment and teaching in 21st century, we had this problem. Why don't we share the assignments and see what others have written? Because of the fact that my assignment was very low, I wanted to know from others' perspective as well. How do you all see this assignment? Because have I been fairly graded? And that point, I learned something that I haven't done. Some of the aspects that assignment was requesting, I haven't covered. Then only I prefer to have a group. I don't, I call myself an interactive person because learning by yourself doesn't make any sense because it's boring. Learning by myself, I wouldn't be able to evaluate myself whether I learned the concept because the same concept could be seen from my eyes, or else the concept it's looking at the same concept from your eyes would be different. So I would always like to see that difference. I take MOOCs related to e-learning, and I took MOOC related to educational technologies. So I get a huge knowledge about the other, what I cannot simply find by myself. And MOOC is like an interactive textbook, right? Even though sometimes I don't finish the courses, I grab the knowledge from them and I apply to my own things. So it
Okay.
doesn't matter the certificate or not, but the knowledge that we get, the most important thing is once you gather something or a knowledge, for example, it's important to share. Then only you know that you grab the knowledge enough. Like, for example, if I'm if I can if I'm able to teach you or just tell you what I learned, that means I have learned it very well, right?
Hmm.
Otherwise I wouldn't be able to confidently tell you anything.